that's kind of tough. And it is 30 pretty grand. John Moore down to 40. Chassis. Aluminum panels or
Hey baseball fans, I'm Heidi Watney, and welcome to the show.
Turn down the volume. There we go. Too many losses up in this bitch.
A player new to his AA squad gets a tip from one of his coaches. A manager confronts his club about an unacceptable team statistic.
Yeah, we fucking suck. Alright, our average was 345. Cody Shepard with a 364. 500 on the other team. 2-7.
Welcome into this presentation of minor league baseball.
That hit him. First base.
Next up, Pretty Boy Blondie.
That is third. The designated hitter.
First things first, here's a throw over. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. And now the first pitch. In there for strike one. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They begin this series feeling pretty good about the way things have gone as they come in riding a 4-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Anderley back to the track as he takes it for route number 2.
4-4. Take the base. Ball 4. Take the base.
Ready now is Pretty Boy Blondie. He flew out in his last AB.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And he'll miss the target there with a curveball, and it's 2-1 now.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
2-2.
Now look a bit too low.
I believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
Richardson on third, Bishop at second, Liberato at first, one gone. And another foul ball. Working for the punch out and the offering. Sliced hard on the ground, and that's through into right field for a base hit. One run is scored. Throw, get him.
Hey, I can't imagine that's the pitch he was looking for right there. But he did his best to keep his nose in there and drive that changeup for a base hit.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Connor Lean, who worked the walk and came around to score in his first trip in this game. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired.
Take the base. Three. He's safe. He's got first. Your attention, please.
Now to bat, Pretty Boy Blondie singled in his last at-bat. First pitch of the AB now. Well hit the other way.
Let's go.
It's into the gap.
Oh, that's gotta go.
You're going.
And this
Yes,
will not
sir.
be close, and the run will score easily.
Second base hit of the game for him. This one an RBI triple, and there's still nobody. Could be just the start of it.
Boom! Crack that bitch. That didn't go as far as I thought it was.
Digging in will be Connor Lean. He was a double play victim last time around. The 0-1 pitch. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. Lays himself out and makes a spectacular catch.
I could have ran.
Batter will be Rory McCann. A hit and two at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third. Drew Irvin digging in now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
That's ball 4.
Come on, baby.
Now at the plate is Pretty Boy Blondie.
Pretty boy. Blondie.
First pitch of the AB on its way.
Counts 1-0.
Low as hell.
7th inning here in a
fuck was
5-1 ball game. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Let it go.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
2 strikes.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Scooped up, throw in the dirt, but a
Good
good
throw.
scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Pretty painless half of the inning.
Bounce that shit. Good throw.
Well, there's no doubt they've looked pretty inept the last 5 games. But they got the monkey off their back here with the win, and are hoping to build on that now.
Tonight's game comes to an end, 5-1 the final score. Minor League Baseball. And now, John Torres. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And the pitch.
The right fielder.
Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. Well, they come in fresh off a victory last time out, but they've had a rough go of it of late as they've lost 7 of their last 9 games.
Yeah, Matty, they started this road trip off right. Yesterday, there was one common theme. There was great starting pitching. Guy went out and absolutely executed. Hopefully he passes the baton to this guy today, and he goes out and follows suit.
Fouled off.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded cleanly.
Good job,
That's the first
SF.
out. Colin Anderle the next to bat.
Batting second. The center fielder.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Anderle.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Right down the middle with a changeup, but not what he was looking for. Taken for a strike.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Blondie has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty V, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do with great stuff like this guy has, he racks up the strikeouts. There aren't a lot of guys that get strikeouts by throwing the ball in the strike zone. This is one of the few that doesn't.
That's a ball.
And there's ball
Oh,
one.
come on.
That
That's
one looked like
bullshit.
it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Lean will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. We've played an inning, still 0-0.
Ball 4, take the base.
Last half of the second set to go. And striding forward, the designated hitter, Will Lorenz. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Stepping up is Nolan Gorman. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. This is in the air to left. Liberato is there now, and it's 2 pitches, 2 out. Next, it'll be Lars Nootbaar. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. A ball and no strikes.
Bullshit.
Ball 1, no strike. Here we go, fellas. Let's go.
Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the center fielder. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. And stepping in, Juan Yepes. First at-bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ballgame last night. Fouled away.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Lean is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first down. So stepping in is Julio Rodriguez. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. No balls and 1 strike. A 1 pitch on its way. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. This is on the ground over to first. He's got it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Striding in is Dan Infield. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Over 8 months. I was mid-air before I was running.
Here we go now. Let's go.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game.
Ball 4, take the base. Stay down.
Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And standing in, the outfielder, John Torres.
Still a big bagel in that hit column, and this is where the frustration can start setting in on a team if they're not careful. It's never a good feeling when you know the guy out there on the mound is completely shutting you down.
And it's fouled away.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Fastball got him looking, as that had 2-seam action on it, 1 gone. Digging in next, Colin Anderle struck out in his last trip to the plate. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Throw in time at first for out number 2. Now to the plate, Kramer Robertson. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Swing and a liner, but this will get foul for strike 2. into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Nope.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
Here he comes again, 1-2. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. Can't start any better than this. He's set down. Now at the plate, here is Will Lorenz. Flew out last time up. First pitch of the AB now. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. So the next to bat will be Nolan Gorman. He flew out in his last AB. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out.
If this doesn't boost your confidence on the mound, I'm not sure what does. That's 6 pitches and 2 strikeouts in the inning, and that was a really nice fastball for the punch out on that one.
Lars Nootbaar will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, offense needs to check itself right here. They need to make this starter a little bit more uncomfortable. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. He's under it, and that ends the inning. 15 up, 15 down. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Juan Yepes. And the pitch. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1.
Offensive game plan needs to change right here. They need to get a little bit more aggressive. It's too late to try and work counts.
And it's quickly 0-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Damn it.
There's their first hit of the game.
The batter, number 2.
Standing in now, Dan Infield. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
One away.
Fouled off. Fouled away. And he fouls this one off. Rodriguez, base runner at first with 1 out. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
Favorable call in there for a strike.
I mean, this offense has struggled because they haven't been able to make the adjustment. He stayed staunch on the outer half, and these guys have not worked the ball the other way.
Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys...
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. Make it 6 shutout innings as he continues. Last half of the 7th here, and in to swing the bat next is Colin Anderley. And this is on the outside corner for strike 1.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make him try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
That's been a great pitch for him all night. Able to push him, pull the throttle a little bit, throwing a good fastball located and mixing in that nasty changeup with good arm action.
This guy out. Let's go.
The 0-2 once more. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strikeout there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
Kramer Robertson stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball that's 1-0.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
2.
1 out, nobody on. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. So here is Will Lorenz. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. The 1-1. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
Boy, he's been great in this one. He's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
And it's fouled away. He'll try again, 1-2. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. Fouled off. Looking to punch him out again, the pitch.
Plays up first now.
Fouled away.
Hey, this is a heck of a battle right here. Long AB. You know what? They find themselves still facing a starter. If they would have had some ABs.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and set to go is the 3rd baseman, Nolan Gorman. In need of a quick inning here, but he starts this one with a ball. It's 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Got no one out now.
Now the pitch.
Hey, strike this guy out. Damn yourself.
He's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Lars Nootbaar is at the plate as he watches ball 1. When he finds his spot there, 1-1. And it's 1-2.
I got the count. 1 and 2.
And he fouls this one off. And we're going to have a quick stoppage here as a beach ball has made its way into right field. Got him as he just just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now. Now into the box, Juan Yepes. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
He's going to have to set his sights a little lower right there. That pitch was able to get by him. His swing was just a little under that one.
1 ball.
The ball and 2 strikes.
2 down now.
And he's going to add to the total. 14 punch-outs now as that ends the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next to hit is the catcher, Julio Rodriguez.
The catcher.
And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2.
Hey, nobody out now.
And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hitting right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
Got him. And that's number 15 for the ball game.
Wow, that's one of the toughest pitches in baseball to hit right. That good straight changeup, El Cambio. There's not much you can do with that. You're going off of that arm speed, and the ball, it just doesn't get there.
Dan Infield is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. Ball 2 now.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
A 2-seamer there as this is fouled off to the left side. A good movement bearing in. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Yet another strikeout for him on the mound. And fellas, this has been one of his favorite victims tonight. That's the 3rd time he sent him packing. So he's got him pretty well figured out. Not that the rest of this lineup has been much better.
And it's 1-1. And they'll try and end it here with an even 100 pitches.
What an unbelievable effort. He has had total command of all pitches, all quadrants. Dan, this has got to bring a smile to your face.
It does, D-Roy. In a day and age where we don't see very many complete games, or for that.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Oh, man. So close, but yet so far. Can you imagine giving up 1 hit, pitching such good baseball for 9 innings, but 1 base hit kept him from baseball history?
A 6-0 shutout to finish off tonight's game. The Travelers took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end.
Well, yeah, there's just stuff that you would have to prep.
Minor League Baseball now on the show as our coverage comes to you from the AA Central. Today, the finale. We've got baseball on the show. Matthew Liberatore, the lefty from Arizona, gets the ball. Next to hit, Pretty Boy Blondie.
Pretty boy. Blondie.
Now here's the first offering. Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner. Fellas, you take a look at the home side here as they take the field this afternoon. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Yeah, Matt, things haven't gone too well so far in this series, D-Roy. They're looking to avoid the sweep here in this one.
Yeah, they got to get off in the early innings. It's going to be monumental if they can push a few runs across and give this pitcher a chance to relax.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. 2 out, nobody on.
Me and Trent are going to go on a field trip before the weather goes berserk.
Later in there for a base hit.
Bye-bye.
So a great job on 1
Have fun.
to keep the inning alive.
I'll see you soon.
Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on it.
The 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging, and that's the third.
That was way too early. Come on, man.
No errors in a man. Next to hit is Pretty Boy Blondie. Base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. First pitch on its way. Fastball taken.
Come on,
That gets the zone
come
for a strike.
on.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel.
Meanwhile, this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. And the run will score from second as this ball game is tied 1 apiece.
In today's game, with so many shifts being deployed on a day-to-day basis, for a batter to stay tall and drive a backdoor breaking ball the other way fires me up.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Runner's on the move for second. In there. Now the throw. In time as he just gets the tag down.
I think that steal attempt was all about trying to stay out of the inning-ending double play. But now there are 2 outs, so that makes getting that run home from third a lot more difficult.
He's out. 3. He's out. 3. He's out. Ladies and gentlemen.
At the plate now is the designated hitter, Pretty Boy Blondie. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Popped him up.
Jesus.
Over to his left. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
He's out. You're out. 3. He's out. 3.
And now here is Pretty Boy Blondie. Flew out last time up.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Come on, beat it out, beat it out, beat it out. First, and that is a big out to start the ninth.
3. 3. Ball 4, take the base. You're out. He's out.
This team fucking sucks. Couldn't get it done, boys.
He's off to a hot start in his pro career, absolutely lighting it up at the plate. I've got Sean Casey, the mayor, with me today. Casey, is this an early indication that he's going to be a star?
Well, I think the biggest thing when you have to be careful sometimes with prospects because you got to let them play out, right? I think you got to let them develop in the minor leagues, get some time under their belt. You have consistency because the biggest thing when you get to the big league level is that consistency day in and day out, right? So you could dominate at AA, but and get caught up too quick, and then the third deck comes in the big leagues and the 50,000 fans are there instead of 5. It's a whole other ball. So I think the biggest thing is.
Four and 8.
Welcome to MLB The Show.
You're out.
So now here is Pretty Boy Blondie looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. Now here's the first offering. fellas are home 9 as they begin
shit,
play here
man.
this evening. They have not been playing their best baseball of late as they've dropped 4 of their last 5.
Yeah, Matty V, and you know what, D-Row, it hasn't been a very good homestand.
We'll take that. Maybe we can get third.
They open up a new series here. They'd like nothing more than to get into the win column to get that first win of this homestand.
There we go. Good shit.
Next to stand in is Alex McKenna. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Hit the other way out toward right field. Blondie is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. Next, it'll be Carmen Benedetti, ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Pulled high in the air out to right field. And this is hauled in just shy of the track out there for route number 2. Next to dig in, Pretty Boy Blondie bounced out last time up. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Liberato gets his lead at first, nobody out. Left side. The throw pulls him off the bag.
You know, D-Row, sometimes one of your best friends are your own teammates right there. Good hustle from first base to beat that throw to second, and guess what? He bought his battery made a knock.
Yeah, he definitely bought him a knock. You know what else?
Hold on now, that ball is down and could score a run. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second, and he is in there. Digging in, the switch hitter, Cal Raleigh. He collected a base hit his first time up. Goes the other way and sends it deep down the right field line. And this is going to wind up as extra bases, as that'll play 1 for sure and maybe a second.
Cliches are around for a reason, and that hit right there is a reason they say.
Ball 4, take your base. Ball 4, take your base.
Now to the plate.
Come on, baby.
Blondie, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Whoa. Trying to take out my knee.
7 runs have crossed the plate in the inning.
Come on, big guy. One time. Here we go.
And he lays off the pitch up and in, ball 2.
No strike. It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Jordan Cowan would be next.
Yeah, come on now, big guy.
3-0 pitch is looked at for the first strike.
It'll be interesting if he goes aggressively again here with the base open. He doesn't have to.
Wait for your pitch up there.
Set. Here's the 3-1. Count full. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
See it driving like you can. Here we go.
Here comes the payoff pitch. Now a ball lined hard toward right center. Boy, and call off the Dogs already as this is down for extra bases. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work.
Told you to go.
Oh
my god. That's what I hate about this fucking game.
Now it'll be Pretty Boy Blondie.
Idiot.
2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lower part of the zone, but it's taken for a strike. As Tourette leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. dirty, but he's back in safely.
Come on, guy, get your pitch up there.
0-1 count and the pitch.
That's outside. Here we go.
Ball and 2 strikes now.
1 ball, 2
They
strikes.
love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
Here we go, here we go. That's a ball.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I got the count. 2-1-2.
Come on, guy, get your pitch up there. Hey, get a good one up there, huh?
Ground ball left side. Throw on the second for the force, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors. Pretty boy, Blondie, ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Nope, that's a ball. Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0 is in there for strike 1.
Get down, 1-1.
No offer on that
inside,
one.
ball
2
2.
balls and a strike. To 2-2 now.
2 strikes.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work the big part of the field, you were on that fastball middle away. That slider looked like a heater for about 56 feet 6 inches.
3-2 now. Full count. Here it comes. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And the 8th inning begins with a flyout. Quickly 1 away.
Your attention, please.
Up next, Pretty Boy Blondie. He flew out in his last AB.
Pretty boy, Blondie.
First delivery to him.
Inside, ball.
If you go around the guy like young and getting a sign sometimes.
Now the 1-0. Hit hard towards center. That's in there. Base hit. And to score, the runner from second.
I'll tell you, they're posting video game numbers here. I mean, that's their 11th run of the game, and they're showing no signs of slowing down. Just an absolute onslaught from this offense.
Now the payoff pitch home. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. Shaver will put this one away, and the side is retired.
Ignore the fucking coach. Good win, boys.
Well, the die was cast in the 3rd inning when they posted a bunch of runs. After that, they did everything they had to just to wrap up this victory.
11 runs, 19
Yes, sir.
17 men on base.
Went over a hill, got there.
Welcome into this presentation of minor. So next to hit is Pretty Boy Blondie. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Guys, we take a look at the home 9 as they take the field tonight. Fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6. And that'll just elude his outstretched glove for a base hit. Absolutely scorched that base hit. Worthy of some show track love, and as you see it, it came off the bat at 110 miles an hour. That's definitely squaring a ball up. So here's the cleanup hitter, Jordan Cowan, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. One hit, one left.
3. You're out. He's out. 3. You're out. 3. 3. 3. He's out.
Stepping in once again is Pretty Boy Blondie. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
The old adage, pitching and defense have been stellar so far. They've certainly kept both offenses in check.
The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike.
Come on, oh.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
2-1 to count. Here's the pitch. Right side hit hard, and that is through into right field for a single. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the 4th. Next, here is Jordan Cowan looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Working for the punch-out and the offering. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Not in time as the offline throw allows him to get in there easily. So next to bat will be Jordan Cowan. The 1-2. Bouncer to the left side.
Why did you hit that? Oh, it's way inside, man.
And now in the box, Connor Lean flew out last time up. Now a swing and a little bouncer softly hit to the right side of the mound. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. At the plate now is Cal Raleigh, runner in scoring position with Sugan. Oh, and they pull the string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Damn it.
So now into the box is Lorenzo Quintana. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. On a line, that's a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Nice approach by the
Next up is Greg Kessinger. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Ready on 0-2. Hit in the air down the right field line. Right fielder is on the run. And he's able to get there on the long run, and he covered a lot of ground there as the side is. Now at the plate, Pretty Boy Blondie. Potential time run for him at third base. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Hard hit ball to second, but this will be pulled in out there at second base.
He did that a little higher.
Stepping in next, Joe Shedd singled home a run in his last time up. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Blondie is there, 2 down. Into the box, Pretty Boy Blondie ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Nope, that's down.
Good spot to be in right now as a hitter. Count your favor, 1-0. Good time to get a fastball and turn it loose.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble.
You got it. Go
Around first. He's digging for second. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jordan Cowan. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Well, it's always daunting to know that you've got to deal with the 3, 4, 5 hitters to start out.
Come on,
As
go
the ball
hard.
gets down, let's see if they try to score. He's safe at the plate. And they've taken the lead here in the 7th.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D-Roy. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI.
Next up, Pretty Boy Blondie. He doubled his last time up. He's set. Here it comes.
1-0. There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
Here it comes, 1-0. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
And that misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. You elevate a little bit more and get back in the zone.
Oh, come the fuck on, man.
Is there now, and he has it, 2 gone. So now to the plate, Lorenzo Quintana grounded out in his last at-bat. Hit the other way out toward right field. Blondie is right there as he takes it for the 2nd out.
That hit him. First base. That hit him. He's got first.
Ready now is Pretty Boy Blondie. Will try to build on an already great game. He's
Ooh,
3
it
for
is
5
pissed
so
now,
far in this one. And they'll start him with a fastball that's low for ball 1. Now it's 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
A strike, and it's 2-1.
That's like everyone and now I'm going back to the top of my hole.
On the ground to second base. This could be 2. To second for 1.
Nope.
On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. Now to bat, Jordan Cowan. He's got 1 hit in 4 at-bats. 3-1. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away. Digging in will be Connor Lean. Singled in his last at-bat. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. McKenna's there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. So 4 score in the inning, but it could have been 10-4 the final in this game.
Ow. In a bad spot. Ow. Ow. I really need this. I'm getting fucking up. Yo. Wait, please tell me I died to the helicopter and not the cop. Because if I died to the cop, my car. Come on, I died here.
6 and 8, 1 game at a time, boys.
I think the best way to go about this is just blowing out. Good blow. I think you can call the cops on this one, but I'm only going to...
Minor League Baseball.
You're out. Ball
Striding forward now is the DH, Pretty Boy Blondie. It was a 3-hit effort from him last night, so he was a big part of that victory. And here's his fastball for a called strike one, and he's hitting an even 90 on the gun. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slog.
Yeah, I get it, Matty. The team's on a moderate losing streak right now. Can't be happy with the way they played, but they have to find a way to relax a little bit. Everybody goes through these little stretches, these little valleys throughout the course of a long season. This team should right itself, and it needs to start today.
Here's the pitch on 2-2.
There we go.
The fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field.
On,
Dawson
man.
is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second
I'm
out.
getting fucked.
Next will be the designated hitter, Pretty Boy Blondie. He flew out in his last AB.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. And a pitch takes off inside and gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. No one out with a runner at second. Softly to the right side. Should get the runner.
We'll take it. We'll take it. We'll take it. We'll take it. Yes, sir.
Now at the plate is Pretty Boy Blondie. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First offering on its way.
Oh, that's okay.
Here we go. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss. Ramps up on the
Don't know why it's going
1-1.
back.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. A ball that's carrying.
Damn, we just do not have the power for whatever reason.
And he'll make it up safely to third. So
Damn,
they're at the
man.
corners now with 2 men. And now, Pretty Boy Blondie flew out last time up.
Pretty Boy Blondie.
First pitch on its way. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Left fielder is on the move. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end. Stepping up is Pretty Boy Blondie. First pitch on the way. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Here we go. On on the ground to the left side. Scooped up, throw the second for the force out, and his side is retired.
Put it away, man. Good shit.
And tonight's comes to a conclusion, 6-2.
No hits. Damn. Alright, that's gonna wrap this one up. I don't feel like pitching right now. Save. Right.
Okay, I literally have like 3 setups left that are like really hard to play on. I think I'm just gonna start doing my KO and like skills on KO. So look, I have everything done. All I need is I need the loadout, I need the card, and I need the gear. The only other thing I can get is the security pass. I think it just gives me like 8 cards.
Save.
What do you choose? I don't know, what do you do? There's two that are out. Yeah. I'm gonna acquire my level 2 pass real quick. Yeah. Or that's fine. So I'm gonna do this and then start doing like scout my data while you do some of the single players and easy 2-player ones that I did. And then we'll do the hard 2-player ones together. Basically, the hard part's gonna be you setting up the table. My casino is basically done. And then by the time I finish my table, you know. What? That is a hard sign. What the fuck? Is it a fuck? this mission is so ironic. I actually love it because it's like the dead valet dude. But I just find it funny because he always kills the valet. Like everybody kills the valet in this game, and it's always like the valet. That is like
Jeez.
One ball, two strikes, count. Oh, that's out. 2-0. Inside, ball one. Two, down.